Итак, раз, два, три. Приветствую всех, кто подключился, и всех, кто будет смотреть это в записи. Добро пожаловать на очередной стримчик.
Is it true what I'm hearing, Sid? You cracked another crystal?
Our man in Dalamil mentioned that Kupka's guard haven't been seen there.
Так, а что это у нас тут?
Oh, Clive! Welcome to the Patron's Whisper.
The Patron's Whisper? Does that mean someone else is taking care of our friend's donations?
Oh no, that's still me. It's just Karen has her toll, Blackthorn has his hammer. I thought a new name might liven things up. I still catalogue every item that arrives, in addition to setting aside those tokens of appreciation the sender has specified are to be presented to you personally. Would you like to see if we have any? Is everything we've received and everything promised? Here you are. Best of luck out there, Sid.
How are you doing? Here you go.
Вот кого-то завалить надо. Давай попробуем. Для размин очки.
What are you after?
Ух, ё.
There you go.
Вот и 2000.
Thanks
А,
very much.
блин, подожди, а у нас... Он без хпхи.
Much obliged. There you go. Much obliged. Thanks very much.
Ой, как это дорого. Блин, ну здесь, чтобы затариваться, надо реально фармить все вокруг.
Take care out there, eh?
Thank
Так,
you
а
for
где у
sticking
нас
with us.
лазарет?
Those of us who are still here.
Почему метки нету? Ну нахрен. Так, подожди, кузница. Можем ли мы меч улучшить?
What do you need? So, what it be?
Да, можем.
You can thank me later. Yeah, that should do you.
Ну, 30-очку, нормально. Ага.
Not bad, if I do say so myself.
Ну, подожди, наручи я купил.
Yeah, that should do you.
Так, ну здесь 48. Блин, зачем я потратился? Ладно, они стоили вроде не очень дорого. Ну, их улучшить я не могу.
Clive? What do you want? Should last you a good while. My best work, but it'll do.
Ладно, куда-то все девать надо.
Well, don't just stand there gawping. I reckon I can find a buyer. I'll be thankful you got that much. I reckon I can find a buyer. You got out else?
А, нифига.
I reckon I can find a buyer.
Какие-то браслеты есть классные. Блин, по этим штукам не знаю. Так, ну это мне не надо, на самом
You
деле.
got out else?
Немножко восполнили.
Finished, are you?
Ведь зря потратил реса.
Is it business or play? I'll be thankful you got that much.
Ладно, немножко усилились.
man in Dalamil mentioned that Kupka's guard.
The calm before the storm, perhaps. I've done what I can, but the rest is up to you. You need to start taking better care of yourself.
Understood. And thank you.
The curse has spread. Make sure she rests.
If it hurts, you can tell me, you know. I'll understand.
I can bear it.
But you shouldn't have to. Not anymore.
This isn't just your struggle, Clive. It's ours. And when we see how hard you fight, it inspires us to do the same. Or would you rather we left you to save the world all on your own?
No. That's not... Ignore me.
Clive, where are you?
Чтоб сомневался. Опять им не дали поцеловаться. Еще лет через 5, может, увидим.
What's wrong?
Rosaria's under attack.
What?
This isn't the Dalmekian army we're talking about. It's the men of the Rock from Drake's Fang. Hugo Kupka's private guard. There is in hell in Rosalith, trying to batter down the castle gates.
Looking for me?
Seems that way. Reckon old Hugo has finally worked out who Sid really is.
Then this is just another trap.
Ah, it's a trap, all right. The daddy of all fucking traps.
I'm going to Rosalith.
You're not serious. That's exactly what he wants you to do, Clive.
Look, I don't know why Kupka harbors such a grudge against Sid. But as long as it's left to fester, our world will never know peace. He has dragged the rest of Storm into this pointless war just to find me. Besides which, I am not about to stand and watch while my home gets ground into the dirt. Hugo Kupka must die.
I've lost enough friends to that man already. I don't want to lose any more. So let's go and kill the bastard.
I'm coming too. After all, we're in this together.
All right. I should probably speak to Otto before leaving. We need to know what we're getting ourselves into.
Be ready to leave for Rosalith at a moment's notice.
Gov gave you the news then?
We're leaving for Rosalith, but not before I know exactly what's going on. What have we heard?
All sorts. Nobody was expecting the Dalmex to open up a new front against the Empire, least of all our friends in the provinces. Reports have been rolling in from all over the place, with no two saying the same thing. I've been passing them on to Vivian, in the hope she can make sense of them. If you're set on going, You'll want to talk to her.
Understood.
Ah, if it isn't my favorite pupil. Let's see now, where did we leave? Well, this is a surprise. My lectures are rarely so well attended.
You know what they say? A little knowledge, can't hurt?
We're going to Rosalith to deal with Kupka. What's the situation there?
Whoa there, Lord Rossfield. I'm sure you're champing at the bit to return to your roost. But to fully understand the present situation, one must first understand how it came to be. Let us begin with the story of Hugo Kupka, or the permanent economic advisor to the Dalmekian government, to give him his formal title. In a republic founded on commerce, there could hardly be a more influential position. It has granted him both extraordinary wealth and extraordinary power. Not that he ever wanted for the latter. Being Titan's dominant, he is also Dalmekia's last line of defense, a fact he has used to his considerable advantage. Why, he was even able to pry Drake's Fang, one of the pillars of the Republic, from Parliament's grip. And he was quick to buy the loyalty of the Fang's protectors. Today they are his faithful creatures, a private army in all but name. The self-same army that marches upon Rosarian soil as we speak. By which I mean Imperial soil, not that you need reminding of the fact. Suffice it to say, the Empire's attentions are elsewhere at present, deadlocked as it is with Dalmekia over its occupation of the Crystalline Dominion, where its legions are now gathered. Scarcely a handful of garrisons remain to secure its western provinces, and half of them left after the fall of Drake's Breath. With the threat of the Ironblood thus diminished, they had little cause to fear a maritime invasion. And so today, only a token force guards the former duchy's shores, as Kupka was quick to descry. He landed his troops on the Rosarian coast without encountering so much as a single ship. All for you, Clive. He wants your head. And so he and his men advance upon Rosalith, not to capture the province, but to draw you out. You said Kupka's forces sailed up the coast. What of Port Isolde then? Is the city safe? Quite, according to the Guardians of the Flame. The Dalmekian fleet floated by without incident, but not without remark. When they learned Kupka's forces were making for Rosalith, our friends were quick to begin arranging the exodus of her citizens. And so the stage will soon be set for your heroic homecoming. Alas, it will be a more trying task to enter the capital than it was to leave it. Hugo's men hold Buet Bridge, despite the Imperials' repeated attempts to wrest it back from their grasp. And they were careful not to repeat the Empire's mistake in neglecting their coastal defenses. The seas around Rosalith are firmly under Dalmekian control. So tell me, pupil mine, what do you believe to be the best route to Rosalith?
The north. We cross the northern border near Phoenix Gate, then take the road through Stillwind down to the capital. Hardly the quickest route, but at least we won't be spotted.
A little local knowledge goes a long way, and so must you.
We'd best get a move on then.
Oh, will you be going too?
Aye. I've been waiting a long time to give that fucker a taste of his own medicine. I would have missed this for the world.
All right. We should be on our way.
Lead on.
Ну да, он с Титаном-то точно сможет совладать.
Fortify the castle gates at once.
Hugo and his men have been busy. They've already breached the castle's outer wall. The Imperials are holding the ground for now, but it's only a matter of time before the keep falls. Those fuckers really went to town on this place. Almost like they want to wipe it off the map.
Just a means to an end.
All this for one man? They didn't have to go so far.
If you keep your wits about you, I reckon you can make it up to the castle without raising the alarm.
Не подняв тревоги, не получится.
I'll sniff out any townsfolk who haven't escaped yet and send them on their way.
Be careful.
Likewise. Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
I thought I was ready for this, but...
I know. It's like a nightmare. This was our home. Come on, Clive. We have to keep going.
This isn't an invasion. It's a massacre.
He'll stop at nothing, Clive. Nothing.
Why do this?
Clive, we can get through here.
There's only one fitting punishment.
А где все мои? У меня нету магии. Подожди, как переключить? Блин, ну а чё? Ну нормально. Вот это подстава. У меня нету магии, подруга, давай долби его. Да, льдышки в него кидай. Ну, это вторая вкладка. А как... Блин, так я же переключал. Я в этой... А, во время боя не переключалась. Ё-моё.
What we have here.
Gentlemen!
Out of our way.
Take him!
Nice try.
Ой-ой-ой-ой, ты что творишь? Нифига ты меня вырубил. Хулиганы.
Get out of my sight, or die! Stay down! We're nearly at the castle. It ends there.
На самом деле, что-то я не ощущаю прокачку вообще в этой игре. Ах ты ж, поджопник мне кто-то дал.
Set her loose!
They have a curl.
Маленькая собачка, блин. Чё и рогатая. И рога какие-то мягкие.
What do you think?
Building up to something.
We need to stop it. Whatever it takes. It's down.
Then let's make this count.
Ну, блин, я уж хотел без урона пройти. Задел меня лепестричеством. Ну, почти без урона. Ну, это, кстати, прикольно, босик.
We meet at last, Sid.
Ну, как ты попалась-то?
Or
Ну,
should I say,
ёб
Lord
вашу мать.
Rossi, I've been looking for you for a very long time.
Let her go, Kuka.
I'm so glad you accepted my invitation. I went to some trouble with the decorations. Do you like what I've done with the place?
Bastard.
Such a pity your predecessor couldn't join us. But I am sure you will prove compelling company. Be still, little snowflake. I would not have you melt before your starring moment.
Fuck.
Now, on to the festivities.
That's just great, that is. I suppose it's up to me then.
Headsman!
Where do you want me?
Обязательно такой большой топор.
Bring the prisoner!
Yeah, that's no more than she deserves for getting into bed with an outlaw.
We should get into mine.
Lord Kupka commands your presence. You're to bear witness to the girl's execution.
Such a waste.
Gav! Shh.
Crystal fetters are a bastard to open, just so you know. Don't worry, I'll have them off before you can blink.
Where's Jill?
In the courtyard.
Shit. We have to hurry.
The Imperials have sounded the retreat and cleared out of the castle, but the place is still swarming with Kupka's men.
Leave them to me.
I'll make my way up top and circle round the back. Quick as you like, eh? Nearly forgot.
Гэв, красавчик.
Hold on, Jill. I'm coming. I have to get to the courtyard. Don't you let her die.
I hope you've got a plan, Clive, because we are fucked if you don't.
Конечно, странно. Кубка пришел за ним, за Клайвом, но оставил его в темнице и ушел куда-то. Нифига себе, пёсель психанул. Уф. Красавчик стал.
Jill, can you stand?
Come, Lord Rosfield. Don't tell me you tire of my entertainment.
Enough!
Yes. Perhaps it is time we served the main repast. I trust you are hungry!
Need this?
Much obliged.
Stay close. We're getting out of here. And Toggle, thank you.
Take on a
Fuck your dog just did.
Later, everyone. With me. That includes you, Toggle.
Come from?
Can you still fight?
I can try.
Still breathing, are you? Excellent. Then Lord Kupka's reward shall be ours.
I thought bad news always came in threes.
Let them come.
Ах ты ж. Ни хрена ты. Приветствую, Раша. Моментик. Что на день-то новый контент. Я говорю, я просто засиделся на Вансхумане, а так у меня на отпуск было очень много планов. Но сегодня будет еще Вансхуман. Был чуть-чуть Индиана Джонс, чуть-чуть этого, чуть-чуть Вансхумана. Не знаю, правда, что там делать. Я же говорю, у меня канал про разные игры.
All right, but be careful.
А ты на Вансхуман, да, подписалась? Блин, ну а чё мы туда пойдем? Я просто не понимаю. Кубка в любом случае будет драться с нами где-то на улице. Вряд ли он там будет. Ну, я жду острова, чтобы новый начать сценарий.
You're late. Trouble on the way.
Just enjoying your entertainment.
How gratifying.
Он же один хрен в Титана превратится.
Have you come to defend your father's throne, Lord Rosfield?
На мои стримы интересны? Спасибо, спасибо.
A realm without a ruler, an army, even a people.
Вчерашний и сегодняшний Индиана Джонс интересненький. Там прям интересно, прям киношечка. Прям не пожалел, что перепрохожу его. Лайк по дефолту? Спасибо. Блин, да ладно тебе, Клэйв. Ну трон и трон. Ну сломали, починим. Ну, чё ты? Тебе главное кубку этого сломать.
Enough of your games, Kupka. Just tell me what you want.
Sid's head in a box.
Да Сид мертв уже.
Imagine my disappointment when I learned that he met his end at the hand of another. And my relief to learn that you had taken up his thrice damned name. Your master slew Benedicta Harmon and defiled her body.
На самом деле не Сид, а мы ее убили.
Then you shall answer for his crimes.
The only crimes I shall
Так давай драться уже.
Sid did everything in his power to save that woman, though she was long past saving. And so I did what he couldn't. It was me all along, Hugo.
It was you. You killed her.
Ну
I
да.
did.
Then I am fortunate indeed. thought the most I could wish for was to take the life of one he loved.
Ну тут 90% времени мультики, наверное, поэтому сейчас посмотрим мультик. Будет экшен. Здесь прям Игра престолов. Диалоги интересные.
And together, we would rule like the gods we are! But you crushed that dream, ground it into dust! Hear me, Rosefield! You will pay for what you've done! I'll tear you apart with my hands!
Нет, ты сдашься и превратишься в Титана. А мы в нефрита.
You're not the only one who's seen their world fall apart around them. You'll get no pity from me, Kupka. No pity. And no mercy. Now die! It is time you learn.
Ах ты ж.
What becomes of those who dare to cross me? Cross? I'll kill you!
Каратист, что ли? Да хоть на ногой пинать.
Die by my hand, Brosfield. My hatred for you is unending. And here then, let this palace be your grave!
What? Oh, shit.
Ой, блин, не то нажал. Ё-моё. Это с него пятихаточку можно было снять. Что ты делаешь? Не надо. Где ты? Да ё-моё. У тебя много атак стало. А он не дает ударить себя. Ай-яй-яй. Ты разошелся-то, а? Ух, ё-моё. Ой. Ох ты, ёптыть, а как я от этого должен был уйти-то? Да и блин. Не вижу ни хера. Ну блин, ненавижу, когда камера так вот упирается куда-то в край. О, нифига, я понял. Ай-яй-яй-яй-яй, пятый удар. Да нет, он не побежден. Он потом превратится в титана по-любому. Мы ни одного доминанта так не убили. А, ничего себе. Ну это же фэнтези. Темное, жестокое фэнтези. Здесь прям реально жестокий мир показывают. В других частях в финалке там девочки с ушками, с хвостиками, мальчики с мечами в 3 раза больше их самих. А тут прям все темное и жесткое. Опа, это что такое? Это кто? Нет, тут эпика прям много наваливают. Мы что-то еще гигантами деремся периодически. Вот странно, что Кубка не превратился в Титана. Это огромный Титан. Я думаю, мы с ним еще встретимся. Его подхилят сейчас.
Not that that's the biggest surprise we've had today. Where did you learn to do that, Torgal? Not telling, eh? Suit yourself.
Gav, we have to find Clive.
Right, sorry.
You missed one.
We were worried.
So was I. I was so close. If it hadn't been for my gift, I would have finished him.
I'm just glad you got out of there alive.
When did the royalists arrive?
Но мы его силу взяли же
He went
себе.
inside. Just when we thought we were shot of Titans lot. In pile Odins. Not enough of them to worry us though.
No. You didn't see the one who took Kupka away.
So, what? You think they came here to save him? Well, I'll be fucked if I know what's going on, but every minute we spend racking our brains, that bastard's getting further away. So what do we do?
We go back to the hideaway. I'm too tired to think. As are you, by the looks of it. And after what Jill's been through. Let's worry about Kupka later, shall we?
Aye. All right. It'll give us a chance to solve the riddle of your magic mud, too. Hey, how you feeling? Ready to go home?
Это наш дом был, когда мы были юнцом. Мы тут как раз начинали играть юнцом в этом замке. Наши земли захватили. Все поломали, всех убили.
Just look at the state of you.
Смена обстановки
You're
тоже
more of a wreck
классная
than
здесь.
this place. Is this what you call taking better care of yourself? No more excuses, your ladyship. I order you to rest. Fine. I'll rest.
Don't worry, Gav. She's in good hands.
But we should have never let her fall into Hugo's. Back when he had some like. The question is, where is he now?
And what the hell were those royalists doing there?
I was wondering about that all the way home.
Otto may have heard something. I'll talk to him.
And I'll talk to Tomes.
The lawsman. About what?
About your faithful hound for a start. If any four-legged friend's ever done that before, I'm betting Tomes will have read about it. But what I want to know is, what happens afterwards? It's all well and good Torgal saving our arses, but if it costs him what it cost Jill...
Right. Let me know if you learn anything.
Will do. And you do the same, eh?
Jill. Listen to Talia.
I will. Thank you.
Помощь из ниоткуда. Силы Земли. Клайв присвоил часть сущности Айкона Титана. При сонастройке с Титаном меняется стихия, магические заклинания, открывается доступ к новым способностям Айкона, например, замах, удар для которого доступна функция усиления. Тонический блок. Блин, ну, конечно, вовремя поставленного точного блока, то есть это а-ля парирование должно работать, но... Идеальное парирование можно поймать нажатием одной кнопки, а здесь это активируется нажатием курка и определенной кнопки. То есть, ну, такое двойное нажатие не даст мне сделать точный блок. Да, у нас тут апгрейдов вот мы уже повытаскивали. Я так думаю, что надо вот это заменить мне. На титана. Так, замок на 4 звездочки, да? И мы, наверное, еще качнуть сможем, да? Потому что зелененькое что-то не очень сильно дамажит. Если только вот на 5 звездочек буря. Да, наверное, потому что здесь... Я вообще вот эти большие таланты еще не изучал. Здесь 3-3. Но буря непонятно. Мечик 2, что у нас означает? 5. Электричество неплохо. Но я пока обычные поизучаю. А, блок это у нас место приближения. Так, то есть получается, здесь мы рывок делаем вперед. Здесь мы захват. Здесь мы стреляем. А здесь мы блок ставим. Значит, у нас здесь сильный удар и по области удар, да? Трешечки. Здесь 2-3. 3-2. Слушай, ну это, наверное, неплохая штука будет. Но мои бьют по области. Тут... Так, 4-3. Ничего себе. Блин, очков мало. Угу. Блин, ну это вот заменять надо какой-нибудь. Так, возможно, наверное, посмотрим, как это работает. Может быть, я вот этот заменю вот этим. Как раз для боссов, может быть, пойдет. Пока этот усилим. И надо больше дамага наносить боссам. Потом поменяю, гляну. Так, по снаряжению у нас что-то есть. Воля молний. Увеличивает урон, наносимый воле врага способностью ударная волна. Ударная волна у нас это что? Во. Урон при выпаде, увеличить показатель атаки, увеличивает урон наносимый воле врага способностью растущее пламя. Так, ладно, выпадом я не так часто пользуюсь. Так, по снаряге ничего. Удар молнии выпал, да? А, нет, я его продать не смог. Так, ну здесь все.
Otto, is now a good time?
It's not a bad one. How's Jill doing?
She's been better. Ty is making sure she gets the rest she needs.
Good.
Any word on Kupka's movements?
Vivian's doing what she can to try and track him, but she's feeding on scraps. We've sent ours out to the curse breakers and their other friends in the west, asking them to keep their eyes peeled for anything unusual. No leads yet, but it's only a matter of time.
Right. Let me know when you find something.
There he is. All right, Clive. Still busy saving the world.
Ля, какая коса у нее.
When did you get back?
Just now.
What about your studies?
Охренеть, Рапунцель.
Since Hugo Kupka invaded Rosaria, all the canvas in uproar about it. He's gone mad. He's turned rogue. It'll be us next. You try concentrating with all of that.
All right, you win.
How long will you be staying this time?
Dunno. A while, most likely. Any road, while I'm here, I was hoping you could do us a favour.
Mid. You can't just expect me to...
Please, oblige her. While we are busy tracking down Kupka, you should have a little time to spare.
Professor! Now there's a face I haven't seen in a while. Shouldn't you have it buried in a dusty old tome?
Добрейшего вечера, Александр. Как ваше ничего?
As ever, your exuberance is a breath of fresh air.
Остыла попа после вчерашнего?
Successfully scattered the painstakingly assembled fragments of my thoughts.
Или когда там? Какой сегодня день недели-то?
I'll take that as a compliment.
Да, вчера же ты мучился.
Well, Clive, you heard the professor. So, I'll meet you in the storeroom when you're done.
Wait, hold on. Breath of fresh air.
Спасибо тебе огромное, Ксаныч. Спасибо, на самом деле. Я на 1000% убедился, что я не буду играть в Elden Ring.
My fee for bringing Mid across. She said you were paying. That little...
What storeroom was it? I wonder what Mid's plotting.
Я не знаю, как ты выдержал столько, блин. Сильный мужчина, получается.
You took your time.
I'm a busy man, Mid.
I'll get to the point then.
Что значит явился? Подлетел на всех крыльях.
You've only just come back.
And I've been thinking about it for a while. Dad said I had a knack for engineering. Told me everything he knew about it. Then sent me off to Canva to learn everything he didn't. That was his dream for me. That one day I'd put my studies to use for the good of the cause. But I'm helping no one stuck at school. I've studied enough. It's time I put my knack to work. I know that I can help the people here. And I want to do it.
Well, well, well.
А сабнатику ты завтра будешь какую? Первую, вторую?
All right. I'll tell Otto you'll be staying.
I knew you'd say yes. Which is why I wrote up a list of jobs for you.
For me?
Надо, кстати, посмотреть, сабнатика вторая у меня разбаговалась или нет.
What do you want me to do?
First things first, I need equipment and materials to start making my own. There's the designs for the stuff I need and the stuff it needs smithing from. The other materials I can work myself. Just need a generous benefactor to lay them on for me. Apart from the wood, I'll need a carpenter for that, but I can just borrow yours.
Is that everything?
For now. I'll let you know if I need out else.
Where to start? Materials and tools. That means Karen and Blackthorn.
The little ones have been up to their old tricks again. Jill looked white as a sheet.
Was wondering where you'd got to. Mid's back from Canva. Have you seen her?
Just now. She's planning to set up a workshop in the stores and ask me to buy her some materials. Here's the list. Think you can find everything on there?
This lot? Wouldn't be much of a trader if I couldn't.
Excellent. As for payment...
It's paid. 100 times over by what that girl's done for us. If it weren't for her filters, we'd have naught to drink but blight water, and that would have drained the life out of us long ago.
Indeed it would.
I'll send the stuff on to Mid when it comes in.
Thank you, Karen.
Нифига себе, бабка какая серьезная оказалась. Обычно все подковы.
You busy?
What does it look like?
I have a commission for you. From Mid. She requires certain tools. Do you think you can make them?
Bloody hell. What's she planning to build with this stuff? An airship? I'll see what I can do. Tell her I'll bring them over when I'm done. If I ever am.
My thanks. And Mid's, no doubt. That just leaves the carpenter. Let's see if Bardolph's available.
What do you need? Not saying fortune, do you?
Блин, новый меч уже появился.
No scratches, right?
Тратишь ресурсы, а они оп, и все. Опа, охотничий пояс. Так, ну меч мы улучшить не сможем, да?
It'd last you a good while. You can thank me later. And?
Где-то там внизу.
Good oiling, this could. Should be enough to keep it. How do, Master Sid?
Bardolph. Mid's looking to build a workshop in the storeroom, and she needs the aid of a skilled carpenter. So naturally I thought of you.
Well, I'd love to help the young miss however I can. But I'm afraid I got my hands full just keeping this place afloat. There's holes need patching, and if I don't patch them, will all of us sink into the mere. I'd gladly spare Mid all the time I have, but the sad truth is, I ain't got none.
I see.
It don't have to be me, though, does it? What about that other fella? You know, the one over at Martha's Rest. Bernard, was it?
That's right. And he is a friend of the cause. I'll ask Martha if she can spare him. Thank you, Bardolph.
Least I could do.
Ah, Clive, what brings you to the rest?
Our home finds itself in need of an extra carpenter. I wondered if I might be able to borrow Bernard for a short while.
I don't mind if he don't. We're all friends here, aren't we?
Thank you, Martha. Do you know where I might find him?
He went up to Cressida on business. No idea what, mind. Place is a ruin. Far as I know, he's still there.
I'll look for him there then.
Это, боюсь, мы там его не найдем. Ля, меч какой интересный. Пёсель, а ты красавчик, кстати, я тебя не похвалил. У нас что, ночер как будто бы на дворе? Ну нет. Это прям очень темно и мрачно стало. Нифига. И куда ты? Блин, они быстрее убиваться не стали. Качаешься, качаешься. Да, вот этот мною ненавистный дракон. А дракошка быстро отлетел.
Hi. If it ain't the lad who saved my life. What brings you to a place like this?
You do, Bernard. Martha said I might find you here. I have a proposition for you.
Oh, do you now? Building a workshop, you say? Well, that beats tacking boards to bridges, sure enough. And if Martha didn't mind me being gone a while, then neither do I. You just tell me where you want me.
That's the spirit.
I couldn't ask a favor, though, could I? Before we go?
Of course.
Well, that there is Cressida, where I grew up. Ain't much left of it now, though. Except my parents' graves. But I came up here hoping to visit. I even patched up the bridge to get across. Only to find the place crawling with fiends. But you're a dab hand when it comes to dealing with beasts and bogles, ain't you? Any chance you could,
It's the least I can do.
Well, thank you kindly. And take care.
This shouldn't take long.
Well.
Конечно же, подойдут 28-го, как и я. Ох ты, ё-моё. И снова их придется бить долго. Говорю, прокачка здесь даже не чувствуется. Да блин, у него прям нон-стоп атаки идут. Самая противная тварь. Да блин, ты в чем блок ты не ставишь? Вот так вот. А, понял. Да что ж ты, гадина такая. Тренируемся. Он мне ломает блок. Ну ладно, блок это прикольная штука.
That should do it.
You made short work of that lot. Thank you, son. Now my folks can rest in peace once more.
How long is it since the village was abandoned?
Oh, people started packing their things after the duchy fell. Between the Blight and the Imperials, you just couldn't make ends meet. Must be nigh on a decade since the last wagon left. Oh, it may as well have been a century, looking at the place. This isn't the Cressida I remember.
I'm sorry.
Ah, don't be. Can't live in the past, no matter how nice it might have been. Soon as I'm done saying a prayer for those that raised me, it's onto your hideaway. I'll meet you there.
That should take care of Mid's little list. Better head back before she thinks of anything else.
All right, Clive? You've all done then?
I am. I've placed your various orders, and a carpenter by the name of Bernard is on his way from Arthur's Rest.
That's brilliant. Thanks, Clive.
Is there anything else you need?
Nope. Blackthorn and Lady Karen have already sent over everything I asked for, and I've got all my plans drawn up. So as soon as Bernard gets here, we can get to work. I can't wait.
That's my good deed for the day done. Let's see how Jill's faring.
Shouldn't you be getting some rest?
Ah, Clive.
Talia, how's Jill?
Recovering, but she still needs her rest.
Of course. Take good care of her, won't you?
I'll do my best. Oh, Gav was looking for you. He said he had something to show you in the shelves.
The shelves. Oh, that's right. He went to ask Harpocrates about Torgor. He must have found something.
The little uns have been up to their old tricks again. Jill looked white as a sheet when we brought her back.
Clive, where have you been? I've been wanting to ask you something about Torgal. Where did you get him, like, in the first place?
My father brought him back from one of his expeditions into the Northern Territories. They were crossing a snowfield when they heard his cries, and seeing no sign of his pack, they took him in.
What do you reckon, Tomes?
It certainly adds weight to the theory. Clive, I believe that Torgal may be no mere hound, but a rare frostwolf, an animal native to the far northern reaches of Valisthea. In one of our oldest bestiaries, I found reference to a frostwolf who served as guardian to an ancient queen of the north. Such was his mastery over ether, he could cast magics on command. His name was Fenrir.
Fenrir the Frostwolf.
Now, the annals do not state it explicitly, but I have reason to believe this queen was a dominant of Shiva, a girl from the Northern Territories and her faithful hound. One awakens as the dominant of Shiva, and the other?
You're saying that Jill granted Torgal his powers?
What?
Just like Fenrir. People called him my hound, but Torgal and Jill were inseparable. He grew up as a faithful companion to the dominant of Shiva, and years later, his powers awakened, just when his master needed him the most.
You're right. If it weren't for Torgal blasting those bastards to Kingdom Come, Jill would have been for it.
Quite. Though Torgal's power is his own, his latent birthright as a Frostwolf, it had only to be unlocked.
Oh, get you, Torgal.
You're an even finer hound than we thought.
And regarding your original concern, you need not fear for Torgal's health. Why, the beast has the appetite of a behemoth. Just this very morn, I found him with his nose buried in my nuts.
There you are! I've been looking everywhere for you. Bernard's here. I need you to introduce us so we can get to work.
I shall be a moment.
Да, песик-то непростой оказался. А тут все непростые. Тут все волшебные.
Isn't it brilliant?
It is.
Well, I couldn't have done it without you. You
Мы
and
тоже
anyone
были
else.
простым, оказались
But I promise I'll
волшебным.
pay you back. I'm gonna work my fingers to the bone for you lot, starting right now. Just you wait. I'll make wonders like this world's never seen.
Then I look forward to seeing them. Now that that's settled, I wonder if Vivian's made any progress tracking down Kupka.
I think I'll wait till Mid's away to take a tour of her dungeon.
Больничка.
How goes the hunt for Kupka?
Largely in circles. We have myriad sightings of strange soldiers in unexpected places, but nothing definitive as yet. If only we knew for certain by what route he left Rosalith.
Well, keep at it. If anyone can piece this puzzle together, it's you. And I'm willing to wait as long as it takes.
What? Here?
Would that be a problem?
Do you know, Clive? I believe it a mercy that you didn't inherit your father's throne. Your poor people would surely live in fear of you.
You have nothing to worry about on that front. I won't be claiming his crown.
That is a relief.
Clive, have you got a minute? We, have a guest.
A guest?
your trouble. It was a pleasure, in hindsight.
Дядя? Да ладно.
Uncle Byron? Clive, my boy! Tap a cask and stoke the ovens for your favorite uncle is here!
Вот только дяди нам тут не хватало. Тем временем... Инсайт. Вот эти кристаллы нам надо ломать большие. Новая священная столица. Тут хоть солнышко есть.
Dalmekian government sues for peace. How shall we respond?
If they're willing to accept their fault in the matter, I see no reason to refuse them.
Still, we must insist on substantial reparations. The Twinside stores are not as bottomless as reported.
Aye, and we have many more mouths to feed. We shall just have to have the Dalmecs empty their treasuries for us. Of course, none of this would have been possible without your timely intervention, Prince Olivier.
Indeed, I doubt any of us would have had the courage to trade words with the mighty Titan, nor less the wit to win him over.
The Empire owes you a great debt.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you, Your Highness.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you.
Very good.
Now, let us come to the question of precisely when the Dalmecs will withdraw their troops.
Dion's fire could rid us of them in mere moments. The men of the Fist will not withdraw until a peace treaty is concluded. So let us keep the negotiations open, give them time to gather what gold and trinkets they can, and once they deliver that which we demand, what worth is a piece of parchment?
Your Radiance, were Prince Dion to take the field, the enemy would surely send their own dominant to meet him. And while His Highness would of course prevail, there would be heavy losses on both.
You need not fear Hugo Kupka. He is engaged on the Western Front. Even were the Dalmecs to send for him, he would not arrive in time. As much as I would enjoy witnessing a clash between Bahamut and Titan, it is not to be.
And what of your subjects, Your Radiance? If the fighting spread to the city proper, the people would bear the brunt of it.
There will be losses, it is true. Yet for every citizen who falls, another can be bred. For every home that burns, another can be built. The Empire will live on. Dion?
Yes, sire.
Prepare for battle.
But sire...
Do not make me repeat myself. Return to your camp and await my orders.
If that is your wish, your radiance, I shall depart at once.
Ну, тут если все события, все диалоги собрать, то прям, мне кажется, «Игры престолов» нервно курят в стороне.
May Gregor forgive you.
What do the astrologers augur?
The stars are in agreement, Your Radiance. The shadow of treachery hangs over Prince Dion.
So Annabella's tales were true. You disappoint me, Dion.
What on earth is Uncle Byron doing here? Only one way to find out.
The little ones have been up to their old tricks again.
Ah, my dear nephew, how I've missed you.
How did you find this place, Uncle?
Through the good offices of young Sir Wade. He really is the most helpful fellow. As are you, I hear. The Guardians and those they freed tell the most outlandish tales of your heroics in Rosalith. Which is why I came, to learn the full truth of the matter. Sort the fact from the fiction, so to speak.
You were working with the Guardians of the Flame to evacuate the people of Rosalith to Port Isolde.
I was, aye.
Then I have questions for you. Please, come inside, Uncle.
Gladly. You there? There are 2,000 gold talents in those chests. See that they're added to my nephew's coffers, would you?
Ничего себе.
And I'm afraid that is all I know.
A fleet sailing south past Port Isolde. Most intriguing.
Forgive me for not being able to tell you more. I hadn't the faintest idea Kupka withdrew wounded from Rosalith. Still less that my own nephew dealt the decisive blow.
What do you think, Vivian?
I think, with this news of the Dhalmekian fleet and recent reports of the Royalists' movements, that the final piece of the puzzle has fallen into place. Come here and I'll show you. It is known that Kupka's forces entered Rosaria via its unguarded coast. So can the same be said of your visitors from Waloed? Certainly her royal navy is famed for the efficiency with which it bears her knights from one battlefield to the next. And in the Einherjar, or Black Galleon, she boasts a vessel nigh as swift and every bit as feared as the kingdom's legendary cavalry. A fitting flagship for a land apart, her naval presence being crucial to her ambitions beyond Ash. Yes, it seems safe to assume that the Royalists did indeed enter Rosaria from the sea. So then, had you a vested interest in Titan's survival, whither would you take him? Why, home to Drake's Fang, a place rich enough in ether to conjure the magics needed to mend his hurts. But would that not entail an arduous voyage around the southern cape? Let us say that the Royalists did put ashore with a mind to spirit Kupka away from under your very nose. Could Could that truly have been their plan for him? To load him aboard one of the ships flying Republican colors sighted off the coast near Port Isolde. To spend weeks at sea, being tossed hither and yon by unforgiving waves, his life hanging in the balance. No. The journey would mean Titan's death, and Kupka's faithful creatures would not allow it. So what then was the plan of our Waluda friends? Reports suggest they made not for the coast, but for the desert. And by cutting through the Velcroy, a party traveling light would have Titan back in his bed days before a galley could lurch into port. To wit, it was the Royalists, not the Republicans, who effected Hugo Kupka's safe retreat. I would stake your life on it.
So it was the Waludas who spirited the wretch away. Now I think about it, there was something a little strange about the ships I saw. The men seemed almost crestfallen, as if in mourning, as if they believed, or were made to believe, that their master was dead.
You have a keen mind, Lord Rosfield. And you have your answer. To find Kupka, you have merely to follow the Royalist trail across the Velcroy. It may well have gone cold by now, but as they say in the Republic, all roads lead to Drake's Fang.
Allow me to accompany you part of the way. As luck would have it, I had intended to journey Canverward on business after visiting you here. The Fang would be but a short detour.
I'd be glad of the company. Give me a moment to make ready. I need to tell my friends what we've learned. And where we're going.
Very well, but be quick about it, my boy. Time waits for no man.
Bid's finished outfitting her little workshop,
Otto, Kupka's at Drake's Fang. I'll be leaving before sunset.
You're not going in
Да,
there
это
alone,
дядюшка
are
приплыл
you?
к нам.
Don't worry. I'm not going there to destroy the Mother Crystal. All I'm after is Kupka's head.
Prикольная была сцена, когда мы к нему пришли.
I promise.
Он нас сразу не узнал.
Lanza and the Fang are all
Трогательно было.
personal fiefdom. You have any trouble on the way, you ask for Rosina Dalamil, Suncaller, the Desert Hare.
Ты, наверное, отходил, Ксаныч, когда я у тебя спросил это, какая завтра сабнатика будет, первая, вторая?
And only Sids. All I know is the name, and that they used to meet.
Ксаныч, здесь столько событий происходит. Здесь, наверное, проблематично сюжет запомнить вообще. Ну, только в общих чертах.
New Sid might be able to bring her back into the fold.
Thanks. I'll keep that in mind.
So, what about your uncle? I mean, he's
Первый раз
welcome to
сабнатика.
stay, but...
Мгм.
Don't look so
Понял.
worried. He'll be coming with me.
Thank fuck for that.
Gav, Otto, I'm leaving you two in charge.
You can count on us.
Не, история классная, я говорю. Я как бы «Историю престолов» 2 раза смотрел. «Игры престолов», «Историю престолов». И здесь как будто переплюнули, если вот так вот, ну, взять реально всю историю, все диалоги, ну, тут прям... Я говорю, есть игры-то, извиняюсь, такие, как, допустим, Once Human, где ты провел 5-7 часов, а пролетели они как будто час-два. А здесь столько событий, что ты думаешь, что играешь уже полдня, а играешь 3 часа. И они вот в эти 3 часа столько информации вкладывают, столько диалогов, столько событий. Очень много прям. Здесь все запомнить невозможно. Но тем не менее, общая картинка все равно в голове остается.
All right, Uncle. I'm ready to depart. Shall we?
We shall. Come, let us away to adventure.
А мне под конец там уже, кстати, не понравились престолы. То есть какая-то атмосфера уже рушится. Что-то как-то не так он уже воспринимается, сериал, под конец. Что-то там как-то все кукухой поехали. Так, моментик, сейчас подойду. Короче, много сериалов либо чрезмерно затягивают из-за популярности, и немножечко все становится не то, либо прям сильно затягивают и уже высасывают из пальца. Это как вот, ну, сериал «Викинги». Я очень люблю этот сериал, но я сейчас уже, конечно, не помню именно по сезонам, но, по-моему, там в 4-м сезоне Рагнара убивают, а всего 7, что ли. То есть, ну, для меня сериал вот заканчивается на смерти Рагнара. Все, дальше там, ну херобора пошла. Это можно делать было отдельным сериалом. Не приплетать эти сезоны к этому сериалу, а просто сделать отдельный. Короче, Мартин до сих пор не дописал роман, последний сезон. Они сами выдумали. Ну да. Там как бы есть эпичные моменты, интересные моменты, но в целом настолько все там сумбурно и нехорошо. Ну, фанаты же не восприняли концовку. Не просто так. Она реально плохая. Там как-то прям, ну реально очень сумбурно, очень быстро все, как события разворачивались. Как на отвали закончить, как будто бы.
I was a young man when last I walked this path.
Дядя, блин, ну ты же люлет хватишь ведь по-любому.
Trading post not far from here. The road to Drake's Fang leads through it.
The trading post it is.
Блин, ну хоть ярко, солнышко. Ничего себе. Загадка песков.
Our destination lies over that dune, beyond the ruins. Mark 'em well, Clive. It's all too easy to lose one's bearings in the sands.
Ой, я не там.
Before Joshua was born. You were so eager to be there when your brother arrived that you whipped your chocobo too hard on the journey home and fell from the saddle. I shall never forget how Elwyn fussed over you as you sat in the sand, bawling like a babe.
Нифига ты втопил, дядя. Ни хрена себе спортсмен. Я срежу. Добрый день.
as were in the inn. So, Lord Cook has finally made his own.
Ah, there she is. The good old Dalamil Inn.
Да, это, конечно, не ассасин.
Given me quite a thirst.
Истоки.
Drink before we press on?
Подожди, там лед? Жаркий песок, пальмы и сразу лед.
Look, there. Those are ashen steeds. No doubt about it.
And such a long ride from Stonehair. Our Luda friends must be soothing their saddle sores in the inn. Shall we join them? Run along and play now, Torgal. Dogs aren't allowed inside.
Good day to you. Eating?
Sorry about my pal. He only talks when his mouth's full. What do you recommend?
Well, if you're after something light, we do a fine chocobo soup with lentils and honey.
2 bowls of that then. An ale.
Right you are.
Hey, girl!
Coming!
Your pal? Would you rather be my squire?
А, подожди, это ж подруга братика нашего.
Your Grace, it is plain you are not yet well enough to travel. If you would only let me take you to someone who can better attend to your ills.
No, we must press on. Prince Dion has returned to his camp and will soon depart for the front. I must speak with him at all costs. Miss this chance and I may never get another. You do understand that?
Yes, Your Grace. But you must at least agree to take your medicine. I'll fetch you some water.
Нормально такие кружечки, конечно.
Keep watch, they tell us. But all I see is sand. I hear they got our guest back to the Fang without any trouble. We'll be leaving soon enough.
Why the Lord Commander dragged us all this way just to save that blockhead skin, I'll never know. Dominant or not, he's a bloody idiot.
That'll be Cooker, then.
Well, let's get this down us. We've a long way to go.
Hey, you!
Дядя, блин.
Sorry.
Can you walk, Your Grace?
What's wrong?
I fear trouble may be brewing downstairs.
You two are travelers, are you not? Me and my companions are strangers here. Perhaps you'd be good enough to accompany us a while. Help us find our way.
Sorry, lads, but we've got business in camera that can't wait.
Ah, I'm sure you could spare us an hour or two. Friend.
I'm afraid we don't have a moment to lose. Friends. Stay back, Uncle.
Gladly.
Нормально такой дядя.
Bravo, my boy! Just like that!
It's you.
For your trouble.
Word of advice, miss. That soup could do with a touch more salt.
Не, дядя хорош.
Now's our chance. Your Grace?
I'm fine.
Clive? What is it now?
Брат не любит овощи. Оставил овощи на тарелке.
It's nothing. Let's go.
Главное, он знает, что брат жив.
Well, we didn't know where to find Kupka before. We do now.
The royalists said it themselves. Their guest is in the Fang. We should press on before any more of their friends turn up.
Made from the stoutest stoneware. Ah, they've closed the road. And it's the only way from here to the Fang. It would seem Lord Kupka is not accepting visitors at present.
We have to get through that gate.
Not by force, I trust. We've attracted quite enough unwanted attention already.
By guile, then. Perhaps the Desert Hare can offer us her aid.
Rosina Dalamil, woman of mystery. But how will we find her? We know naught of her but her name.
And that she was working with Sid. Sid's other collaborators have all been...
Ой, да ладно, там 6 солдат стояло. Никто бы даже не заметил бы.
I'll wager this Rosina Dalamil is the same.
That would certainly help to narrow the search. We need only inquire as to who is in charge of the town.
And that's exactly what I mean to do.
Не, ну вот это вот искусственное затягивание. Мы тут, блин, доминантов крошим направо и налево. Нам дорогу, блин, 4 балбеса, вот еще двое стоят, 6 перекрыли и все. Давай искать путей обхода. Такое себе.
What do you want? Can't you see I'm busy?
I won't keep you long. I'm looking for someone. A woman by the name of Rosina Dalamil. Do you know her?
Найдем Ружену, она тоже что-нибудь попросит.
One more question. If I wanted to find the richest trader in town, where would you recommend that I look?
Oh, that's easy. The Briar's Kiss. Won't find a finer smithy this side of the strait. The owner's only a young sprig, but he's got all the right ideas.
The Briar's Kiss, you say? Thank you.
I doubt this young sprig is the person we're looking for. You said Sid's contact was likely to be an influential sort. Influence comes with age and experience. Believe you me.
Hey, handsome.
Your arms are like iron. Are all your muscles so hard?
Anything I can help you with, travelers? Allow me. My good man, we represent one of the oldest and greatest trading houses of Port Isolde. We're seeking to expand our business in the region and would very much like to make the acquaintance of Dalamil's leading entrepreneurs. If only we knew where to find them.
Well, we're best known for our baths, our markets and our smithies.
I suppose you could do worse than start your search at one of those.
Thank you. You've been most helpful. Oh, you wouldn't happen to know a lady by the name of Rosina Dalamil, would you?
No. I can't say I do.
Well, thank you all the same.
Light it, for Gilbert's sake.
Looks like we won't be getting back to Drake's Fang anytime.
Well, it's not like we've got a reason.
Здесь же метка была.
Mummy, I want to play with the crystal.
How many times do I have to tell you? It's not a toy.
Can I help you?
Yes, I'm looking for a woman by the name of Rosina Dalamil. A long-standing pillar of your community, I believe, from old trading stock.
Then you should ask further. He's been here for years. Knows the place and its people like the back of his hand. And he's in with all the old merchant families. Try the baths. That's where you'll usually find him.
Thank you kindly. Well, it sounds like we have our man.
Perhaps. Let's go and find out exactly what this Furder knows.
Wait, insects! What candle?
Excuse me. Are you Furder?
I am. Can I help you, travelers?
I hope so. You've lived here for some time, is that correct? Do you know Rosina Dalamil? We believe she may be a trader of some renown.
And what business do you have with the desert hare?
She was a close friend of mine. I was hoping she might be able to help me.
Very well. Go to the bordello. I'll arrange an introduction.
Do you think we can trust him?
Only as far as I think.
So you're the ones who've been sniffing around.
I beg your pardon?
Don't play the fool. Stick your nose in our business and you're likely to lose it.
Ля живучие какие. Качаешься, качаешься, а все равно, блин, 15 миллиардов тычек нужно в мобов делать. Автолевелинг.
Who are you working for? Him or her?
Him. The boss. He wanted us to test you.
Though one could hardly call that a test.
Lord Furder?
Look what the cat dragged in.
Your skill with the blade is rare indeed, my lord. A fitting talent for an outlaw.
You know who I am. So what now? Call in the Men of the Rock and collect the bounty?
That isn't my decision to make. Our work is done. Take him to meet his precious Rosina. She will be interested to make his acquaintance.
Yes, my lord. To the Lock of Leisure, then.
To the Lock of Leisure.
Plates and pots! Bowls and
Needed to a silken soft.
Take a sniff, good sir.
The finest fabric!
Is this the place?
Lubor's Forge, the Briar's Kiss.
Ah, so it was the young sprig after all. So much for Rosina Dalamil being a woman of experience. How wrong I was.
It was an easy mistake to make, Uncle. After all, it must have been years since Sid last saw her. Sorry, him. Whoever this Lubor truly is, he's clearly a man of means. I'd say he deserves our respect.
See that he gets it. Lubor, Lord Furder told me to bring them to you.
My boys tell me you're in need of assistance. Sid the Second?
I won't waste your time. I need passage through the south gate.
Tell me, what do you think is a merchant's most important commodity? Why, trust. Everyone knows that. Without it, you have nothing. And nothing is exactly what you have. And so, for you, I, too, have nothing. I'm not in the business of helping every lost puppy that wanders in off the street. I'm a busy man, as you can see.
Let's leave this mummer to his farce.
By all means. Find someone else to help you on your way. Just be sure to tell them you're not the two travelers from the inn the guards are looking for. Don't want them jumping to conclusions, do we?
Why, you...
So, what do we need to do to earn your trust?
I like this one. Willing to do whatever it takes to get what he wants. Ha! Men like you have a special place in my heart. Why, you ask? Because they get me what I want. Always.
Fine. So what do you want?
Don't tell me you're going to listen to this swaggering scruff.
We might as well hear him out. It's only natural that an ally of Sid's would seek assurances of strangers. Assuming he is an ally, of course. 5 years ago, he would have still been a boy.
And yet even then I had more good sense than a man, 5 times my age? But enough of the pleasantries. We were speaking of what I want. I want you to put an end to the trouble in Dalamil. Return to me when you have done so, and you shall have my aid. Until then, I bid you good day.
What trouble? If you're going to give us orders, be clear about them, damn you!
Manners, Greybeard. One catches more damselflies with honey than with vinegar.
What did you call me?
My apologies. A word of advice in recompense. Follow the crystals. Oh, but that was 3. Oh, I'm making this too easy for you.
Ha! It will be easy. Solving his little riddle should be like dealing with him. Child's play. Let us divide our forces, Clive. I'd rather not drag this parlor game on any longer than we need to.
All right. Good luck, Uncle. I thought we were the only ones causing trouble in Dalamil. Do you have a moment?
Depends what for.
Just a question. Dalamil seems to be thriving compared to the other villages I came through on the way. Is there a reason for that?
Well, we're a stone's throw from Drake's Fang for one. The soldiers guarding the Mother Crystal and the shipments need a place to spend their hard-earned gil. The men on the rock throw their money about like there's no tomorrow.
Is that so? Well, thank you. Don't let me keep you from your work any longer.
Fresh bread, warm from the oven.
You wouldn't believe how much he gave me. What can I do for you, soldier? Need that sword polishing?
Меч отполировать. Можно меч отполировать.
Ugh, then be off with you. I serve the men of the rock and the men of the rock only.
You have an agreement with them?
Don't be stupid. I just know which side my bread is buttered. Don't want to be stuck under some pauper when they come knocking, with pockets deeper than Zemeckis and an urge to empty them. No, just leave, will you? Before you scare them off. Do you think they'll be back soon?
А блин, у меня достаточно на полировку меча денег-то.
A deposit?
Грубиянка.
Excuse me. Is it true there's been trouble with crystals of late?
You've heard, then?
I've heard rumors.
Damn thieves. Pilfering the crystals that were meant to fill our cups and light our stoves. Us common folk have hardly had a shard to share between us these last few moons. And it isn't as if we can buy them on the black market either. Whoever's taking them, they aren't sharing.
I think I'm starting to get an idea of what's been going on. I wonder if Uncle Byron's learned anything of use. He'll probably be back at the inn by now.
Да, метка пропадает.
My carpets have
The most fragrant herbs and
juiciest meat.
To a silken softness, like eating a cloud with a crust.
Ты стебешься надо мной. Игра.
What was all that crashing and banging about before?
It's you, the one who broke all our furniture. What do you want? Haven't you caused enough trouble already?
I'm looking for my pal. Have you seen him?
The gentleman who was with you? Yes, he's upstairs, but
Но что но?
Thank you. I'll go and fetch him.
Let me treat you. I'm pretty flush these days.
Блин, так... Она сказала наверху, я поднялся наверх, метка светанула внизу и пропала опять. Да что такое-то?
Will this suffice as a deposit?
By the sands. That's a black pearl.
One of the many treasures in my collection that I would be only too happy to part with, should you give me reason to do so.
All right. I'm sure that we can come to an agreement, but not here.
What are you doing, Uncle? Care to explain why you're giving gifts to Kupka's men?
Bait, my boy. One cannot catch one's prey without it. And I do believe I've snagged us quite the quarry. I started by asking around the markets as to where I might purchase crystals. I had no luck, of course. It's forbidden to trade in such things. But my uncharacteristic indiscretion just happened to attract the attention of those uniformed ruffians. They took me aside and said they could procure the crystal I sought if I proved I could pay for it.
So the pearl was your proof?
I thought they'd ask for more. A second-rate specimen like that would only fetch 500,000 or so. A small price to pay for admittance to the underworld. But enough about my little act of subterfuge. What did you discover?
That the supply of crystals has dried up of late. And some people seem to think they're being stolen. Meanwhile, members of Kupka's private guard have been spending money all over town. I'll wager those soldiers you've been talking to have been siphoning off crystals meant for elsewhere, and pocketing a profit.
I'll wager you're right.
We'll meet with them then, just as you arranged, and put an end to the trouble Lubor spoke of.
Ha! That preening popinjay thought this would be difficult. It just goes to show one should never underestimate a Rosfield. We'll soon wipe that smirk off his face. I arranged to meet with the soldiers in a secluded corner of the Velcroy, far from prying eyes.
The perfect place for a spot of double dealing.
I trust I can count on your support if things turn sour.
Of course.
Let me treat you.
I need to drink.
Fucking men of the wrong. Anytime they pull their snouts out of Kupka's trophies.
Блин, мы же здесь не лазим по камням. Ё-моё. А где пройти? Да ё-моё, понастроили тут.
Do you think they'll be back soon? I need a new dress.
Fresh bread.
I've eaten dog. Yes, they're quite
The finest fabrics, fresh from the capital.
I'll take it from here.
I was beginning to think you weren't coming, my lord. You've brought your contribution?
All the silver and stones I could scrape together at such short notice?
You brought the whole 500 talents.
That was the price we agreed upon, yes? If you've no objections, I'd like to see the crystal.
Of course. Right this way, my lord.
Not bad at all. You weren't lying about the clarity. But what of security? If I were to be stopped on the road, what guarantee have I that it wouldn't be seized as property of the Republic?
Because these crystals are no longer the property of the Republic. You're not buying from us. You're buying from them.
And we have no more jurisdiction here than you, my lord. But we have ships, and will gladly deliver to a port of your choosing, now that our price has been met.
Royalists, eh? What brings you here?
Why, to collect their share of Drake's Fang's blessing, of course. Our nations are allies, and so they are entitled to a portion of the Mother Crystal's bounty. And being such good friends, we elected to increase that portion and share the benefits. And now that these crystals are officially property of the Kingdom of Waloed, we are duty-bound not to interfere, no matter where they might happen to end up next.
Did you get all that? They're in cahoots!
So it would seem.
My lord, what is the meaning of this?
Double-crossing dogs. They're not here to do business. Kill them. Kill them both!
Give me thunder!
It's not over yet, Uncle! I'm just getting warmed up!
Какой живучий. Он их оживляет.
Well, that wasn't too bad. How'd you like my performance, huh? I've often played the villain on the stage. I think I did the role justice. Don't you?
Greybeard, you were magnificent. The battle scene was particularly thrilling. Such a shame you didn't have more of an audience, but perhaps that's for the best.
How long have you been watching?
Long enough to witness your uncle's sordid transaction. I hardly expected one so venerable to degrade himself so thoroughly, buying one's way into the confidence of degenerates. Ingenious.
This was the trouble you spoke of. The men of the Rock taking crystals meant for the common folk and conspiring with the royalists. Well, now it's over.
Indeed it is. The people of Dalamil had scarcely any means of redress against Kupka's men, let alone a foreign army. Until you two came along, that is. Well, we We'd better get these crystals back to town. You won't mind waiting with them while I fetch a wagon. It occurs to me that I still don't know your name.
Clive.
So, Sid the Second is a Clive. I suppose it could have been worse. Well, Clive, you held up your end of the bargain, so I must do the same. Passage through the South Gate, was it not? To tell the truth, you've helped a little there too. Many of the guards have already been redeployed to deal with the issue of their missing comrades. And those left behind have been encouraged to look the other way should you attempt to pass through.
Thank you. And please allow me to cover your costs. You still have the purse I gave to the soldiers, I trust? I saw you pluck it from one of the bodies.
Oh, dear. Was I really so obvious?
And my name is not Greybeard. It is Lord Byron Rosfield, thank you very much.
No, thank you very much, Greybeard.
Double the...
Here, wear this. Any friend of mine who sees you with it shall be a friend of yours.
Thank you, Lubo.
And please, feel free to send one of my Stoluses back to your people. Tell them that Rosina Dalamil is back in bed with Sid.
Omia Lostelan. Tu Isakelis.
I'm trusting you, Sid. Or should I say, Clive? So be sure not to let me down. I have a reputation to uphold. Well then, I wish you a safe journey south.
Thank you.
Not at all. It was my pleasure.
Come on, Uncle. Let's go.
Так, ну я думаю, на этом закончим. Надо поужинать, котейк покормить. И стримчики переоформить на следующий. Так, где у меня мышка? Где у меня что? Поэтому будем заканчивать на этом. Спасибо огромное, ребят, всем за ваше внимание. Спасибо огромное за ваши лайки, дизлайки, отписки, подписки. Все это на самом деле не важно. Главное, будьте здоровы. Берегите родных и близких, и удачки во всем. Тем, кто будет смотреть это в записи, досмотрит до конца, отдельное вам огромное спасибо. Иксаныч, это тебе спасибо, тебе. Я-то чё? Я только кнопочки нажимал. Всем добра, баба, здоровья!